Hello, 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 gamers. Welcome to the Cyclone Waltz Special Edition. I am here solo commentary tonight because we got some solos going on. This is a solo Robo tournament. Very fun, very will be a very interesting night. I hope to see many Beemoos, many cat heads, many jumping medium punches, lots of everything. So we will get started. We have some very interesting stuff on our very interesting stuff going on. Oh. I accidentally did the check-ins wrong. Okay. It will be up. So we have a couple of interesting people up on stream today. We have looking through. We have 9 players going bottom seating up. We have Tergtoss, Mint Sherry, Tyrone O'Canada, dirb, notable solo Robo Fortune player. GrahamSandwich, a familiar face at our Cyclone Waltz. iControls, Ruffled, Sunset Radiance, everyone's favorite for both of the cats players, and dekillsage. So I am getting the first people up. I screwed up with the challenge a little bit. Up first, we will have Mint Sherry versus Tergtoss on stream. So that originally it was someone else. We will have. All right, just typing stuff out. All matches are going to be streamed tonight. So we're gonna see a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of Robo Fortune. A whole lot of fun. Just managing some stuff on the stream here. Alright. So, Mint Sherry and Tergtoss, I haven't seen too much of. However, Mint Sherry did say in the server that they are new to Robo Fortune, as in they just started playing Robo. So that'll be fun. Will be very fun to see. Warped, I can't get you in. Sorry, Warped. Sign-up's already closed. Hold on, was there a Wi-Fi?
Nobody blink. Let's rock.
Alright, we already have some supers. So if you don't know, soloed batches. So solo matches, how they work is that it works like Vampire Savior. You basically get 2 full health bars. You have to knock out both of their health bars. Mint Sherry getting in some combos. I do hope this Wi-Fi isn't affecting them. I'm gonna talk to them about that next round, since Wi-Fi is not allowed. So I'm gonna have to probably talk to them about that. Lots of cat heads, lots of head drones. Calling in the head drones seemed to work out for Mint Sherry there. Tergtoss gets the Mincherry gets the grab and blocks the cat head drones. All right. We're getting some crouching medium kick. Crouching medium kick is one of Robo's best moves, in my opinion, because it's a sweep that lets you combo, and no other sweep in the game is really like that. Ooh, jumping medium punch to punish that Magnet Super. Very, very good. Alright, we're seeing some jumping around. I think I see a little bit of inexperience between these two Robos. I think we're just here for a little bit of a fun time.
What am I fighting for? Player 1 wins!
Okay, I'm gonna double check with our competitors. Sorry for the mouse, I'm trying to see how that is. I'm gonna try and get in touch with our players because Wi-Fi is not allowed. The bracket is lightly seated. I did not seed it very much. Just trying to see. What's going on? How are you doing tonight, chat? Ready to see? Oh, we didn't realize that. I didn't realize they didn't connect themselves. That's all good. Alright, we're just getting a plug in. Someone just didn't realize their cable wasn't plugged in. That's all good. It happens to the best of us. Especially if you move around a lot. That sort of thing. It's a marker of shame though. We get the Wi-Fi brand of shame. Alright. Definitely really excited to see some of these matches though. I mean, between these two, these are two people who are definitely new. I'd hope we'll have to see how this affects this bracket, you know? We're gonna have to see if, you know, there is any advantage for Mincherry or whether Tergtoss is gonna take these next two, because apparently, it's reading up in the chat, Tergtoss is also a day one Robo. Okay. We're getting the cable weight, the cable tech, you know. Very important tech. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm very excited for some of these though, because I'm really excited to see how far dirb makes it along, because everyone knows dirb is like a solo quick match Robo warrior who is known for not liking to use beams too often as much. So I'm very interested to see how far dirb makes it along. I'm also very interested to see how, I have a feeling it's gonna be, we're gonna have Sage and Sunset make it pretty far along, just because Sage is a pretty good player and Sunset is also a very good player, but very good at Robo. It still does say Wi-Fi, but I'm assuming we're having a situation where it's like the, you know, you ever have it where, like, I feel like it's probably one of those where it's like, okay, there's the,
This one is personal.
you know, the where it accidentally says it. We'll see how it is. Alright. Feeling each other out. Sherry immediately getting in some combos, some throw resets into super. That, if you are not if you are not comfortable with how your Robo is, that's a good way to get some damage in. I gotta say though, the the Rainbow Dash Robo skit palette is really nice. Going for these throws a lot. I think it's definitely working out for Sherry. I think Tergtoss should really try and attack. Tried to go for super, but that super startup does take a while. Alright. That... her jumping like punch can be really good, really fast, normal. Although I'm definitely one to like to jump in with jumping medium punch. Goes for the throw. I think Mint Sherry was trying to go for cat heads, missiles into throw. Okay, we have some combos, some bombos. Okay, tried to go for Magnet Super, was trying to do some stuff with that. For Magnet Super to work and to grab them, you do have to hold the button. Just like that, like Mint Sherry did there. Okay, Saw. I'm very excited to see how Saw is used later on because I find that in Robo mirrors, using Saw with Beam, like in conjunction to armor through Beam hits, basically, and just like, hey, like, we're just like, hey, like, I read that and now I'm gonna beam you back. I'm very interested to see how, like, that works out. Oh, level 3! The chip, that'll do it. Mint Sherry, it takes another round.
Okay, nothing left to see here.
Okay. Oh, we got a disconnect. Probably, I wonder if they're trying to see if their Wi-Fi shows up. All good. I trust that Mint Sherry is unwired. No, these are 3 out of 5. So she's got to come back. It's a good thing I'm going to... It's a good thing I'm keeping track. So, yeah, just meeting punch. Did Buck say remove every button except medium punch? Yeah. It did okay, I think we just had a lobby thing, that was all. Okay. Hopefully there isn't as many technical difficulties and we can keep moving the rest of these matches through. Skullgirls, I'd say, is a pretty quick game, so hopefully it's not a problem in the future. Yeah, standing heavy punch is a robo button. I'd say that's a button.
I will battle you as many times as it is necessary. Something big is about to happen. Let's rock.
Oh, tried to go for the overhead, but the dust like overhead. Okay. Tergtoss just really seems to be trying to get his bearings, whereas Mint Sherry seems to have tried to develop some short combos in the lab before they were able to before they joined in. So Tergtoss tried to go for some magnet setups, but it isn't working out. They're mostly going for missiles with the heads, whereas I believe there's a mine. I am in the belief that especially when Robo's on her own, you should really probably be using as many of her options as possible. But Tergtoss though is definitely holding their own a little better now. This is so silly. 2 of the dust overheads. Very impressive. Oh, this is very silly. Blocked the overhead. Very good of Tergtoss. This is a much closer round. Air grab. Very good of that. Robo is kinda not very good without assists, as many people know, and that's kind of why I was like, this would be funny to do a solo Robo tournament. But also because, you know, this is a Robo stuff. Big punish from Tergtoss with the super. However, Mint Sherry's been saving up that meter. I wonder if we'll get to see a level 5. Point blank beam. Ooh, we're seeing, that is the I think this has been the most, starting, oh, level 3. This has been the most, medium, danger that I've ever seen. Ooh, oh, darn! Tergtoss takes a round. Very impressive. Taking it out, taking it out of there. Oh, this is so silly. The M danger mix-up is correct. Oh, this is good. We'll have to see. Tergtoss could still take this one. To beat the throw option. I mean, yeah, I would, yeah, now that you point that out, I do believe that would beat throw. No one ever expects it a third time. You're right. How many levels of neutral are you on? Pure Yomi. Pure Robo Yomi. Buck, that would have been so funny. I feel like there's a lot of you can get by on just an understanding of Skullgirls and Skullgirls alone. So, definitely very interesting. All right, we're seeing some spaghetti. Trying to do some beams. Mint Sherry trying to have some combos. Tergtoss. That was an interesting cancel, I guess. I don't think that's what they intended. Ooh, point blank H-beam, point blank cannon gets punished. Mint Sherry going for some really aggressive reads. Crouching medium punch to punishes the magnet. The real tech though is picking out the cool Robo colors. I like basic Robo. The pink Robo's top tier. The Robo that I use, which is the blue, like the navy blue and like the red Robo, top tier. The either of the Samus Robos, top tier. Butter Gold Robo is pretty cool, I would say too. I like Butter Robo. M danger, so much M danger. You know, we all forget about, you know, I feel like Robo has a lot of good anti-airs with L danger, but also with her crouching light punch. But that L danger is just a really scary one. If you can get that read, they're all the way across the screen. The Mega Man colors are really good. Oh. Tried to go for that overhead. Tried for the run-up grab. Oh no, that might be enough. Oh my god. Oh, oh wait, I thought there was one more health bar. Damn. Tergtoss is really gonna have to take this. Oh, maybe. Yeah, there it is. Mint Sherry takes this round. I apologize for not switching to the part of the layout. Mint Sherry moves on. Okay. Alright. Up next on stream, we will have GrahamSandwich versus Ruffled. Let me get Mint Sherry out of here. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna at them right now. Okay. GrahamSandwich and Ruffled, both Robo players. Well, I don't remember. Am I mixing up Graham with someone else? I have really bad memory, but I do know that Ruffled has been pulling out the Robo lately. Very much, you know, we're working that Robo Philia para team. Graham does play Robo. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was mixing him up with someone else. They both play Robo. So we're gonna have some real interesting, some combos, some people who really know how to use some Robo stuff, I would say. Okay, we're gonna switch. I'm gonna remember to switch to the layout. Alright, Master Chief Robo versus Pink Robo, the not Liam Pink. Alright, Ruffled immediately goes for the approach while GrahamSandwich backs up. They're just trying to bounce it around each other, trying to feel each other out, whether they're gonna go into beams. GrahamSandwich getting in on Ruffled, getting a combo, but drops. Ruffled trying to get in to try and do run-up grab, possibly, is what I'm seeing. But Graham is just taking advantage of that and just letting Ruffled get hit. However, Ruffled gets a hit in and gets into a combo, tries to get a reset, doesn't work out for them. GrahamSandwich is just letting Ruffled come to him and going for it. Ooh, the teabag, let's go. GrahamSandwich really styling on Ruffled here. I think that was some kind of try at an American reset, to say it lightly. Alright, beam fights. Let's go. Beam fights. This is what we came here for. This is Skullgirls, everybody. This is what you paid for. Alright. So trying to get that crouching medium kick. GrahamSandwich has 5 meters, so I don't know. Ruffled is getting some damage in. Could still take this one back if they decide that they got that. Oh, Ruffled going for the round start. Oh my god, that is devastating. GrahamSandwich is not expecting that. Was backed it. Was trying to get out of there. However, GrahamSandwich could very easily just pull out that level 5 too, and that'll be it for Ruffled. But I think that was what Ruffled needed. I think Ruffled will need one more reset. And didn't really go for it, but tried to go for some jumping medium punch stuff. Some Cyclone Waltz stuff, because that's the name of the... Okay, went for level 1 for Chimp, letting Ruffled take the first round. will be a very interesting I think this will be a very interesting match. That's for sure. These two could very easily take each other any day of the week, I think. Their robos both seem to be very skilled. Ruffled much more focused on getting in, while Graham is not afraid to let Ruffled get in, but Ruffled's got to start, you know, working around that. Oh yeah, Butter Robo. Butter Robo's a personal favorite. I played her for a while. Tried to go for a hard read with H Danger. Now they're both kind of just playing around each other. Full screen beaming. Oh, we got some helicopters. Did you know that Robo Fortune is not only a robot, a cat, but also a helicopter? This is so silly. Alright. Let's see. We're using some interesting cat head stuff. Didn't see too much of that last round. I'd like to see interesting uses of cat head. I'd like to see interesting use of her install of her level 3. Because I mean, look, how often do you get to see all this Robo? Ruffled trying and punishing that GrahamSandwich's stuff. GrahamSandwich seems to be, when he does get his combos going, oh, it's almost like Ruffled heard me. Oh my god, the air throw into that. That is disgusting. Gets a reset. Oh, Ruffled, you nasty, nasty little Robo player. Went for a reset. Wasn't enough to catch up that health lead, but if Ruffled can get in another hit for another few combos, very easily could take this back. Ruffled really wants to make the Robo air throw work. We got beam fights, grounded beam fights, let's go. That's what I was talking about with the saw. It's really useful for that. Ruffled gets the chip damage. GrahamSandwich has 5 bars. Oh god. Is Ruffled blocking? Ruffled is blocking. Okay. And is close enough to get a punish. Ooh. Tries to reset, but doesn't get it. This is... Oh, those hitboxes extend out a lot farther than you would think. They both punished each other. Went for a throw reset. Graham teched it. This is top tier Skullgirls. Ooh, the last one as I was saying, L Danger as an anti-air is nice. Okay. Crouching medium kick, let's see this. Ruffled may have this one if they finish the combo, which it seems like they will. Ruffled takes another round. GrahamSandwich has been keeping Ruffled on their toes, but they got some catching up to do. They got some work to get there. Right. Let's see how this goes. This is some incredible Robo Fortune gameplay. It's all that I love. I love Robo Fortune. I mean, that's why I named this tournament after Robo's jumping medium punch. But I really love Robo. Oh, that's a good Robo palette too. The Virtual Boy Robo is classic. Very red. GrahamSandwich bringing out some Robos. Oh boy, both charging up cat heads. Ooh, big punish on Ruffled. Gets the super into cat head missiles. That's scary. Ruffled went for the taunt into the cat head missiles. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Runs up, gets the air throw. Now we get some combo burst bait, but doesn't get it. GrahamSandwich reads it, presses jumping medium punch. How many, the stare down, how many levels of Robo Neutral are we on here, everybody? I'd say at least 3, if not like 7. Right under each other. It's, you know, when you get 2 characters that can cover them, like, the entire height of the screen like that, it becomes a point of whether is it good for both, is it what we want for both of us to be up there, or do we want, you know, or do I want to run under them and try and catch them underneath? So it becomes a big decision there. Okay, both throwing the cat, the cat head. Okay. We got some neutral, some very clean neutral. They're both getting... Ruffled trying to get down that last of Graham's health. This is still anyone's match. Graham with 3 bars and Ruffled with 1. Robo can do so much with her meter. That damage, her like beams have some of the strongest like scale, like the highest damage scaled in a combo. Like they do not scale very much. Gets a throw reset. GrahamSandwich really doing that. Really telling Ruffled like, I'll just wait for you. Ruffled trying to go for the funny magnet combos, but doesn't seem to be working out for them. Oh, Graham can very easily take this. Oh, Ruffled punishes a loose hit. Okay, the GrahamSandwich, if Graham decided this was over, he could simply just get away, use the level 5, and have enough chip damage. Very much so. Graham taking around, oh man, rude. Rude. Oh, I'm sorry for not switching layouts. Again, I keep doing it. Okay. Alright. We'll just pull up right here. I'll just stay here from all the matches, I guess. I think that's probably just a way I'll remember. Alright. Ruffled still on match point. We got the Iron Man Robo. Iron Man out here. Is Robo gonna teach us how to do a fucking infinite? Okay, everybody, tell me how to do an infinite. Ruffled just sitting in the back and tossing out head missiles. And frankly, it's working. And I kind of hate that. This is really top tier Robo Fortune play. Ruffled is just... I hate how much this is working. I mean, Ruffled does not have the life lead, but like... This is really... fucking... Oh, Ruffled was waiting to make a move, but Graham punished that move. Damn! Oh, this is... Yomi! Oh, this is great. I love this game, y'all, don't you? Okay. Beam time. You know the deal. All the beam moons. Ruffled getting going for some combos. It's still anyone's game. If Ruffled has 3 meters, if they get off some loose hits, I mean, very much could spell the end for Graham. Just like that. If level 3 with chip, I don't. Oh, the L beam clips Ruffled. Oh, the level 3 with the chip with the missiles. I don't think that's enough. Oh, but goes for the level 1 to punish, and that gives this set to Ruffled. Alright. And then up. Alright, we're up next. We're going to have Sunset Radiance versus Tyrone O'Canada. Oh, I'm very excited for this. Sunset, I'm a personal fan of hers. Much love to her. I would say a very good, one of the best fortunes and Robo Fortunes in the game. Definitely someone to be afraid of. And Tyrone O'Canada, also a Robo player, but I do not know him as well. I will say, I do not know Tyrone's play as well. Okay, Tyrone going for the Samus Robo, while Sunset going for pretty Lilac Robo. I must say I quite enjoy. Sunset immediately going into some schmicks, showing what she's made of, going for a throw reset. Definitely putting a lot of pressure on Tyrone. Tyrone gets the crouching medium kick confirmed, but isn't able to do anything with it. Sunset's Robo Fortune skills are definitely shining through already. Very much dominate. Those beams coming out incredibly quickly. Tyrone trying to keep the distance, punishing the missiles, but that might... Oh, using magnet to armor through them. Very smart. Goes for a throw into another magnet super. Using Saw to armor through stuff, I think, will be a very important skill to use throughout this tournament. Sunset applying some Robo Schmicks. Not enough to take out Tyrone's health bar, but with a little bit of chip, with a little bit of beam chip, it'll be no problem. Tyrone O'Canada trying to take out that little last bit of Sunset's other health bar. Still anyone's match. Two both very competent Robo players. Tyrone applying some schmixture here. Both Robos at 4 bars. Very dangerous. That could very easily either turn into 5 bars and could eradicate half of a Robo's health bar, or could easily turn into, like, any number of things, especially with her level 3 install and combined with Magnet Super, or just a bunch of beams. Oh, I think that might be it. That's it. First round to Sunset. That level 5 is incredibly potent.
Player 2 wins.
Level 5 is so potent. You gotta watch out for that shit. It's incredibly disgusting. Just very much so. Let me get Trudeau on the phone 1 sec. Hey Ronaldo. Ron, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, Variance. Good to see you, Shade. Ugh. Sunset totally being full schnasty. It's not like Canada ever sees the sun. This is just a new experience for Tyrone. Alright, we got, I believe on the left, I always forget what palette that is, but I think it's interesting. And then we have my favorite Sunset with one of my favorite Robos, specifically for the laser colors and the beam and like the shield colors, the beam and shield colors, because they're pink and green. That's so cool. They're both trying to get around each other with Jumping Heavy Punch and beams. Jumping Heavy Punch, another sort of underrated Robo tool, since At least I think it's underrated. I don't see people using it all too often. It's just another good get off me projectile, or get away from me projectile, where it is a projectile that she puts out on the screen, so that's very nice, and it just pushes her back in the air. It's solid. Everyone's on a. Oh yeah, that is a Gundam palette. Yo, I've been watching Gundam with my friends. I watched 8th MS Team the other day, and I've been watching Zeta Gundam with another group of friends. Very good series. Anyways, Tyrone putting down that pressure on Sunset. That mine is keeping Sunset in the corner. Very much so. She is forced to jump out, but Tyrone doesn't take advantage of that, and Sunset is able to jump in on Tyrone and apply some damage. Now we're at a similar situation to where we were. Well, not anymore, since Sunset used up a level 1, but Tyrone having a level 5 right here, and Sunset could very easily and very quickly build the meter since Robo's such a battery. Sunset applying the mixture to Tyrone O'Canada, not allowing him a single minute. Magnet super to down. Tries to catch Sunset with the Magnet super. Takes out a health bar. You know, I know we're here for Skullgirls and all, but this is also kind of like a VSAV Robo Fortune edition. I mean, look, it's even kind of like they're both playing Lilith with all these Tiger Knee beams. I don't know much about VSAV. The level 3 eradicating Tyrone's health bar. Another point to Sunset. Schmixturization. Look, okay, I'll say it myself. You know, I think people think I'm a pretty good Skullgirls player, but I'm not. I'm really baby when it comes to Skullgirls. But I forget what the point that I was making was. Yeah, what I'm saying is that I'm baby. But like Buck, don't say that. You're on the fucking team. Buck, you're not allowed to say that when you're on Team West Coast. Is Sage the world's best robo? I don't know. I'm actually more on the side of Sunset, really, but we'll see. Ooh, that I believe that's Gravity Suit Samus versus like that nice green, that nice lime green for Sunset. Sunset with the air throw. Is that the ruffled attack is what we're gonna call it, because ruffled keeps going for air throws at a ridiculous rate. I have no idea. Oh, you know, this is gonna be a test of how much your game knowledge is versus how much, like, having knowledge of the character brings you. Tyrone going for the air throw stuff. Applying schmicks to Sunset. This could still so easily go in Tyrone's direction. Like, Sunset may have 2 wins over Tyrone, but like Tyrone is definitely keeping Sunset on her toes. I think that may be it for Tyrone's first health bar. Although now he has 5 meters, so we'll have to see. Daker Robo, you're right, it is Daker Robo. Damn. You know, the power of All Might or something. I don't know. I think I watched up through season 3 of My Hero and then was like, nah. Ooh, going for the level 3 punish, but it wasn't quick enough. Tyrone is able to block it, but that chip is schnasky. Alright. We got some level 3 Robo install. Let's see. This could be really good for Tyrone if he keeps this combo going. Ooh, blocks it, is able to block it. Very cool about the Samus palettes is that they have the mine explosion animation attached to them. But yeah, so Sunset's getting a little schmixed. Tech's out of it though. Sunset taking a moment to breathe. Like, all right. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Sunset loses a round. Tyrone takes one round. The power bomb animation, yes. That is both of the Samus palettes have the power bomb animation. Launch your anti-air. Yeah! My favorite stupid thing to do with Robo Fortune is to use calling ahead as an anti-air, cause it's a really small hitbox. Like, it is really hard to land, and it's right over Robo Fortune, but it's fun as all hell. Alright, we're back to the lavender for Sunset, and we got, I believe that's like the PME color. Yeah, Shade, you are like way too late. You are like 40 minutes too late. Bimu. Okay, y'all. JP Robo Fortune versus English Robo Fortune. Thoughts, discussion. I would like to say that JP Robo Fortune voice, very nice. I think it's very nice to listen to. Although, again, like, if you're hearing Bimu repeatedly, all Robo Fortune voices get a little obnoxious after a while. A lot of people say English Robo Fortune voice is a little obnoxious, but, like, look, also, you gotta rep Kimlin Tran. She's a really cool voice actor. I have a bunch of stuff from her. Like, but there's a bunch of cookie keychains on my Robo in a bag from her, and there is also, or whatchamacallit, she also recently started to sell Robo Fortune shirts and masks on her Teespring. So I gotta give shoutouts to Kimlin Tran, and the puns, just as Dirb said. Like, the puns are so good. It's so funny. So it's hard, you know? I usually have JP Robo set on, but like, I like to put on English Robo too, if I remember to switch. So, Sunset with that 5-bar, looking quite scary. Although Tyrone could still. Ooh. Level 3 install, but Tyrone takes it again. Definitely telling Sunset, like, that was a very scary loss. Ain't nothing better than this. Just 2 robos being robots, you know? Not a cell phone in sight. Just two, you know, this is an example, you know, the Robo Fortunes, they're coming back, you know, nature is healing. Nature is truly healing. Robos are coming back. You can even see cat heads out in the distance. This is truly beautiful. I'm good on my own. I decided solo commentary would be fun for a solo tournament. The other good red Robo palette versus the wonderful lavender Robo. Tyrone definitely applying the schmick. Sunset getting a little nervous here. Still definitely very strong. She's just gotta get her bearings. Oh, both trout called the saw at the same time. Sunset using this tactic. Advance to approach. Oof, but Tyrone really applying that schmixture. Really applying those taking those punishes, getting those good beam hits. A land beam is a surprising chunk of damage. You don't really think about it, but it's a good amount of damage. Because you think about most of the time they're blocked, and the chip damage is pretty good. But like, you eat a hit of that, and that's some nasty damage. Sunset getting some hits in. Probably gonna go for a reset. Gets it. Very nice. Goes for the overhead into the magnet stuff. Going for that hard knockdown, but Tyrone getting that crouching medium kick. 5 bars. If Tyrone finishes this combo, that actually could probably kill Sunset. Yup. Tyrone takes it back. Reverse 3-0 here.
Let's get a round of applause for our contestants.
And Tyrone moves on and Sunset goes to losers. Alright. Up next, we have a very interesting match. iControl versus dirb. So, iControl, another known Robo player. You know, I forget his whole team normally, but definitely someone to be looking out for in this tournament. And dirb, notable solo Robo Fortune quick match warrior. And just very known for not using too many beams. Notable beam hater. Yeah. iControl does play a Val, yeah. Oh, I must have mixed you up with someone else, iControl. Rushdown Robo time. That's right. We're gonna see some Rushdown Robo. This is gonna be good stuff. Oh wait, iControls need sound. Alright, no problem, buddy. Alright, remember Mario pissing. Alright, we got Rainbow Dash Robo, and we got, oh, I didn't update the names is what I got. So we got iControl versus dirb. Dirb getting a little schmicks here. iControl bringing out some stuff. Alright, I'm sorry, I was just looking at taking care of something. Dirb's eating it a little bit. Although gets a punish with crouching medium kick. Again, very good, very good, very good like approaching tool. It has forward momentum because it's a sweep. It has all the sweep properties that a sweep has, and you get to combo off it if you confirm. iControl takes a health bar, although iControl's health bar is not looking too hot. Dirb applying some schmixture with that rushdown robo we all know and love. It's a head drone. Not enough time to call it though. iControl immediately coming back in with a rushdown robo of his own. Ooh, level 5 to erode Dirb's health bar. Very much, I think that's the end for Dirb. Yep, iControl takes the first round.
I fight for my friends, and I have no friends. This is tuna with bacon. Let's rock!
Alright. Early round stuff. iControl already getting in some early schmixture with the magnet, although Dirb takes advantage of an opening in iControl stuff. Dirb gets that dust overhead. Although iControl really taking advantage. Oh, I didn't swap these right. Okay, there we go. The best robo is a dead robo. Terrible. Get this out of here. Alright, I'm making an executive decision as well. I didn't realize how long these would take, but once your losers matches are available, if you're playing, play up to round 4. So play through, if once your match is available in losers, please play it. Didn't realize how long these would take. I'll know that for any future solo brackets I run. Anyways, Dirb applying some schmicks to iControl. This is definitely anyone's matches. 5 bars. Robo with 5 bars can eradicate health bars. It could really honestly at this point, it would take either one of them to have a full out combo. And then to land it and then hit the level 5. Ooh. Don't even go for resets at this point. Like, that level 5 will do all of the work for you. Or almost all of the work for you. I think Dirb should have gone for a combo there, but just get that extra damage. Ooh! The loose level 5 with chip. It's a lot of chip, but is it worth it? Buck, I think you're a Squig player. Definitely a Squig player. Anyways, Dirb versus iControl, very close, but iControl takes this next round. Dirb's really the power play is to make it to Grands than DQ. Wow. Honestly, that is a power move. I will say that. Anyways, again, that was so close. Dirb could so easily take these. This is anyone's matches. Dirb with early crouching medium kick. so much, Robo. Anyways, we got Dirb hitting in some hits. I remember the first time I saw Dirb on Quick Match, I, for some reason, didn't recognize the Robo palette, and I was like, wow, did this person hack the game? And put in their own palette when that would never show up on, like, with how palettes work, that's not how it works. Anyways, Dirb with a pretty commanding full health bar over iControl, although iControl not really taking that. Dirb refuses to use beams. If y'all haven't noticed, the main zoning tool that Dirb uses, if any, is heads. And he makes it, I don't think it's, personally I'm not a fan of it, but like, it's a pretty, like, he really makes it work. And he really wants to make it work. Anyways, this could really, if iControl gets a spare hit and gets that level 5 off, I mean, oh, damn, Dirb. Taking a round. Showing, yeah, I'm that quick match, Robo. He just doesn't like beams. Very interesting. A Robo that doesn't do beams. Supers are cannons. There's a difference, you see. iControl still on match point.
Roll camera and let's rock.
Dirb seems really ready to commit to options. Like, very much so, without thinking too much about the fact that iControl is just gonna run up at him. And it's really not been it's been his weak point, I think, this entire set. Is that he'll like call ahead and immediately send it off for, you know, head zoning when, you know, a beam probably would have sufficed, but I know Dirb doesn't like to use beams. Very interesting self-imposed thing, but it worked in that situation because iControl had committed to an option, but Dirb often goes for it when iControl very easily punish him for it. So we're arguing the technicalities of a beam. I'd say a beam only counts as when you are using your special punch, quarter circle forward, grounded, or in air. I'd say those are the only things that count as beams. I know that might be a hot take, but I'm a Robo Fortune simp, and I know Robo Fortune pretty darn well. So I would say that's fair. I'm fair to make those calls. Dirb punishing iControl's approach with a super. iControl almost there. Ooh, who wins that encounter? That was, no one won that. Very interesting. Jumping heavy punch, yeah, it's definitely weird. Anyways, iControl moves on. Dirb goes to losers. Up next, what y'all have been waiting for, as far as I believe. We have dekillsage versus Mint Sherry. Up next, a Sage entering the solo Robo tournament for the big funnies. Alright. Sage, you know him, you love him. Does not play Robo Fortune, but is a very good Skullgirls player. And Mint Cherry, also pretty new to Robo Fortune, but seem to be playing pretty well. We're just gonna have to see how this goes. We got PME palette versus Rainbow Dash palette. Sage is trying to get around, feeling out Robo's buttons, getting those beams out. Ooh, ending that approach with Saw. Very much a very good Robo technique, I would say. If you think someone's gonna approach you, Saw is a pretty safe tool, I would say. Sage going for some really silly stuff here. Definitely. Sage's Skullgirls skill, it's showing. His skill here is definitely, he just is good at fighting games, and that's just gonna show through. Tries to go for some rocket stuff, but don't think that damage really goes through. Mint Cherry trying to break through Sage's stuff, but Sage definitely being a very strong Skullgirls player. Sage taking the first round very decisively, in a very Sage way. As we all know him, I mean... Medium punch loop Sage wins. Honestly, that, even though it's not particularly, good, I've always really liked Robo's medium punch, that you hold it to charge it. I don't know, I just always thought that was really neat.
Try to keep it cute, huh?
I just like it. I just think they're neat. You know. They're both trying to get around each other. Ooh, big H danger read. Mint Cherry unsure how to follow up Saw. In most situations, especially Robo on her own, unless you have a cat head, you do need to use super to follow that up, or you can just do H danger, or any of the dangers really. Not always worth it to spend super, especially, you know, when one bar is gonna do, you know, only so much, but Skugs Robo and Painwheel, that would be really interesting. I mean, they both really fly up there. Robo Painwheel, like how there's Robo Fortune, Robot Painwheel. Like, why not? Anyways, Sage going for that crouching medium kick stuff. Mint Cherry getting a little more of a handle on how she's doing, but I don't know. I don't know if how much her day one Robo skill is gonna lead her here. The level 3, definitely. That, her cannon is so much damage. Sage taking another round. We're very much getting through this set. Sage's skill really showing here. Solo Robo against another solo. I mean, like, obviously they're both doing, like, yeah, beam damage is very scary. Like, even on chip, it's pretty rough, but like, wow, like, you get a clean hit, you get a punish, that's a lot of damage. Sage getting those confirms, getting those little combos. I wonder if anyone tried to train up Sage. I know Shade didn't make it into the tournament. I wonder if in that hour between when the tournament started, Shade went through its primer with Sage or something. I don't know why that would happen. I don't know what, or anyone. I mean, I would think, I don't know. Air throw. Try, admit Sherry doesn't know the air throw follow-up. I mean, I don't think I do either, actually, so I don't blame her. Schmix up. Okay. Admit Sherry, definitely not looking too good. Gets the overhead into the magnet. Then with the missiles, gets that timing right. Into a combo. Very nice. We got H-beam combos. Sage knows some combos. Let's go. At level 3 will not be enough. Just barely. Ah, but that crouching medium kick. Sage moves on.
That's all, folks.
Alright. Up next, we have Tyrone O'Canada versus iControl. Let me ping stuff. Alright. Definitely interesting to see these two play. Tyrone really coming up from like a very strong win against Sunset. And iControl, another strong win against Dirb, I would say. I think both of these two are definitely have a good match here. Again, if you have losers matches, please do play them. I'm probably going to, not after this match, but after the next match, I will probably be running a break so that I can get up and fill up my water bottle. We're waiting on those color palettes, aren't we? I hope there wasn't a get started, because I don't have anyone to do Radio Girls here with. Okay. Alright. We're really thinking about colors. We got the pretty blue Robo versus Rainbow Dash Robo. So many good Robo colors, y'all. iControl immediately getting very aggressive. Tyrone playing very defensive, waiting for those punishes, which honestly is a very good, I think against a lot of the people who are playing in this bracket, I think that's a very good tactic here. Because we have a lot of people who really want to play that Dream Rushdown Robo, you know? But that's not always going to work out. iControl gets in a loose hit, but doesn't combo into it. Ooh, beam confirm into cannon? I guess, yeah. Ooh, punishes the magnet. Very... Right. Very close match here. That might be enough chip. Oh yeah. Takes out the first health bar. Although Tyrone's just about to take out the other one. This chat's really something special. Anyways, we got some Robo stuff going on. Of course, this is a Robo tournament. I hope you all are having as fun as I am tonight. Tyrone getting some getting his schmixture on. I believe that'll lead into a level 5. I think that's enough. Definitely enough. Tyrone takes the... yeah, I didn't even have it on the right ones. Tyrone takes the first one. Alright. Gonna have to see where this thing goes. Now y'all, rate these Steam icons, okay? We got, or they're gone now. But it was Silly Cat versus Anime Titty. I'd say Silly Cat. And I don't know, I do like some good anyways. iControl tried to get started, but Tyrone playing that very defensive game. However, just blocking isn't all the way to a complete defense. You know, you gotta attack some throws sometimes. I haven't seen too much. Here, well, lots of B moves here. I was gonna say I haven't seen a lot of B moves, but I guess that's what I would say. Here we go. Some very tight neutral here. Figuring out the length of crouching medium kick. Ooh, punishes with the super. Very smart of iControl. Ooh. Didn't realize that the launcher into L Danger did that, but that was really cool. Tyrone takes out the first health bar, but I mean, iControl just takes it right back with the throw. Alright. We got beams. Yeah, the thing about... yeah, the thing about that overhead after you sweep is that it just doesn't knock them as far because of how its properties are. Lots of good push blocking. I should see lots of good push blocking. I mean, y'all watched the gelato tutorial, right? Right? Improve your defense with some push blocking. Oh, anyways, we got a level 5. That is not enough, but iControl is just a few hits away. See you later, Very.
Okay, nothing left to see here.
Alright, Tyrone takes another round. I could never get sick of hearing Beam. Like, I could never get sick of Robo. Like, of course, Robo's the character that, like, I would be all over, you know, like... whatchamacallit. Y'all have seen my Robo Ida bag, right? Maybe later I'll have to show y'all a picture of that if you haven't seen it. It lights up, it's got Robo keychains in it, it's legendary. Anyways, iControl getting in that early schmix on Tyrone. But Tyrone playing that patient game. Ooh, HP in each other. That was a really weird interaction because they didn't really hit each other. Yeah, iControl getting in some schmixture. Tyrone backing off a little bit. But iControl really telling Tyrone, like, nah, you're not just gonna 3-0 me. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna come in and beat you up. Although Tyrone is also ready to apply the mixture. Okay, y'all. What would you call the first life health bar in solos? Because I just want to call it blue Kool-Aid. Like, y'all know blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid? That stuff is good. That's what it makes me think of. Oh, iControl catch Tyrone with the magnet, but iControl's all at a meter, and Tyrone is all ready to go to the meter shop, all loaded up after a meter payday. Tyrone takes out iControl's health bar. Could so easily. This is so easy. If Tyrone can so easily catch up that health lead with that level 5. I think Robo's level 5 is one of the strongest in the game. Although it doesn't look like Tyrone's gonna get that chance this round. iControl takes a round. I forgot to switch the layout. I promised I wouldn't forget to anymore. I'll do my best not to forget. Nah, I don't think double level 5 is that good. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It doesn't do a whole lot more damage than doubles stuff. But the thing is that what I think like doubles other supers are just so much more valuable that like why, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it's better than Fugu at level 5, that's for sure. We have level 5 discourse in the chat. iControl definitely applying some pressure to Tyrone. That cannon, when you're at like full or even half screen and you think they're just gonna block it, it's a really good tool. Especially if they can't, again, if they can't punish it, it's a solid tool. However, if Robo's blocking it on the ground and she has the meter, she can throw back a super and punish you right back. So it's definitely like a risky tool, but if they're in the air and they're gonna block it, they can't do anything about it. Oh, I love me some Robo teabags. Anyways, iControl applying more mixture to the pot. Seeing some very liberal cannon usage in this round. Tyrone kind of just blocking, not really push blocking, but looking for a good opening so that they can hit iControl. That was a funny interaction, I'd say. iControl seems to have figured out how to weave in around Tyrone's stuff. Just keep applying that pressure and Tyrone seems to crack. Yeah, in this round, to iControl.
Okay, nothing left to see here.
The Robo Spaghetti. I agree. Spaghetti. Sometimes you just drop it. It falls all out of your pockets. And that's, you know what? That's not a pretty thing, I'd say. We are at match point here, folks. This could so easily be anybody's. thing. I think everyone's kind of learned to block those crouching medium kicks as they come in, or jump out of the way, or deal with them, because they don't seem to be working so much anymore. Yeah, that crouching medium kick into overhead, I don't think it works out too well. And that's because I don't think that launch, that wall splat launch, I mean, it doesn't do that. I'd say if you're gonna do that, you should try and launch her into combo, if you know it. Oh, we got beams. A beam fight. These two haven't been too keen. These two haven't been too keen on beam fighting, I'd say. That's what we're gonna call it, beam fighting. When they both at full screen and tossing beams at each other. Alright. Tyrone really pulling it out here, saying, nah, we're gonna make this even. This one's even. Completely even, actually. Tyrone getting that schmix going on, although iControl's well on his way to building that 5th bar of meter. That really, honestly, I would say that makes all the difference in these fights. If you can get 5 bar and you can get a combo going, you can probably, like, 1 reset easily, like, someone's health bar. Just because all 5 bars, that's stupid damage. If iControl had been able to finish that combo, that would have been devastating to Tyrone. We're gonna have to see. I think if Tyrone finishes this combo, that'll be enough meter if it's the 5. Double Luigi! Oh, Tyrone takes it back! And moves on.
I think we got it.
Alright. Up next, we have a very fun match. Very excited. Very exciting. Sage versus Ruffled. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. Ruffled, a much newer player, but much more familiar with Robo. And Sage, you know, this doesn't need an introduction. He's Sage. Definitely very interested to see where this one goes.
Roll camera and
Sage getting some early stuff in. If Sage can outread Ruffled, I mean, that's enough. But if Ruffled can apply enough Robo things that they've learned, they could take it. But, Sage is really just getting the reads. These jumping heavy kick loops, I guess that's what they are. Jumping heavy kick loops are real now. Ruffled applying some schmicks. Ruffled, I think, is getting their bearings at the beginning there, but now I think they're starting to simultaneous cat head. Then throws into the corner. Well, we know Sage knows an H-beam combo. Not too well, so if anyone could keep Sage from going on to winners finals right now, I mean, it would be Ruffled. Ruffled taking out Sage's part of that health bar. Very silly, just going up Ruffled not taking the taunt to go up in the air with Sage, waiting for him to come down. Ooh, level 3 install into Saw and gets another hit. Let's let Ruffled get this combo and blow up. Ooh, schnasty. Oh my god. Okay, activates IPS, but damn, it just took rid of Sage's health bar. But, ooh, the level 5 turns it around for Sage, taking this round.
The fix was in.
Right, that was incredibly close. This could definitely... I've said this a lot of times that this could be anyone's, but like... I mean, I really think... I want to see Ruffled. I want to see Ruffled take it over Sage. Send Sage to losers. Let him have a stint in losers for once in his life.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Ruffled immediately running under Sage. Sage is much more privy to going up in the air, it seems like. Getting in those early hits. Let's see. Goes for a reset. Goes for a jumping medium punch reset, but Ruffled knows how to block that double jump, jumping medium punch stuff. If you don't know, that's a favorite. It's a favorite reset of Robo players. That jumping medium punch, and then you double jump cancel into another jumping medium punch, and you can end up on either side, and it's mean. Sage eroding Ruffles' health bar like it's some kind of melting ice cream out in the hot late July heat. Peak Robo Fortune. Let's just throw out our normals at each other. They don't reach far enough. Ruffled very careful, playing very carefully. Finding that way to get in. Both of them have 4 bar. We could still easily see some level 5. I think if... Ooh! Ruffled finding the time to get in that level 3 install. And able to block. Ooh! Gets it! Gets all that chip. Ooh! Okay, so that was super into PBGC level 3 install. And when Ruffled took out Sage's health bar, Sage lost that install. Like, it didn't matter anymore. So that was rude. That was incredibly rude. Although that's a lot of damage. Yeah, that's it for Ruffled for that round. Sage takes another round.
Okay, nothing left to see here.
Very impressive from Ruffled though. Oh my god. Like damn, that was wild. Very much so. Like Ruffled showing Sage like I'm gonna pull out the stupid shit. The real stupid shit.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
And like, damn. Alright. Using crouching medium kick as a main mode of transportation. Very interesting. That would be interesting to have a tournament where you could only use normals to move around, you know? Like, the only reason you can touch your stick is to do that. Avoid walking tournament. Lots of Roberting. Robert E. Fortune. Yeah, we all agree this wonderful normal Fortune tournament and not Flesh Fortune. Ooh, Ruffled punishing Sage's Saw. Very close match here. That might be Sage's health bar. It certainly is Sage's health bar? Ooh, Ruffled tries to go for something and it doesn't work out. Sage trying to weasel his way into Ruffled's head, rent-free. Not entirely working because Ruffled's pretty smart too. I'm very curious. I'm gonna try next Robo Cannon Super. I want to try and read on what's on the side of her cannon because there's something written there. Ruffled trying to get in some stray hits, but isn't able to combo. But Sage is. Ooh, Ruffled not reacting to the overhead. That missiles into Magnet is pretty devastating. A lot more. Don't see it too often from too many people. Yeah, Sunset. It's a normal party versus not Flesh Fortune. Anyways, Sage moves forward, sending Ruffled to losers. Very interesting here. Very silly. 3-0. We wanted to believe in Ruffled. Hopefully, I think they're gonna make a run through. I think they're gonna make a run through losers. Anyways, oh yeah, a normals only tourney. Well, no, Sunset. I meant a tournament where you could only move with normals, so you had to use normals that let you move. So you couldn't walk from side to side. You could jump, but you had to use certain moves to. But I don't think that would be very good. But anyways, I'm going to take a 5-minute break since I am like the solo Robo players. I am soloing commentary, so yeah, I will be back in about 5 minutes. I'll put on some music for y'all. I'm going to tell the next people on stream to get in, but before that, here, I'm gonna tell them to hop in, but before that, I want to show you guys something, because, you know, I've said I'm a Robo Fortune simp, but I have to prove this all to you. So, this is my Robo Fortune in a bag. It lights up. This cost me a lot of money. Look at all those Robo Fortune keychains. There's so many of them. So many of them, okay? Okay, but this is not the last. This is not the last thing. Okay, to prove my simpage for Robo Fortune. This is the back of my jacket. I painted Robo on the back of my jacket. I wear this to almost all fighting game events, but by the time I got to paint it, it was already quarantined. So there's Robo on the back of my jacket. If not only that, Robo Fortune house. I have a Robo Fortune house in Minecraft. It's on both of my servers. I actually replaced the eyes with glowstone lamps. But yeah, just wanted to show y'all that I'm going to let me put up the stream queue. So up next, I think I'm gonna I think we'll put our, you know what we'll do is we'll put our winners finals up next. So let's do Sage versus Tyrone O'Canada on stream. And I'll ping them. I almost posted a Twitter link instead of a lobby link. Alright, so Sage, you know, not having played any Robo, you know, still having some sweet Robo schmicks versus Tyrone, who's really been pulling through this tournament. Really just having a ball. Going for it. So we're waiting for Sage to come back. Did ping him. I mean, I did say we were on break, so I do not blame him. I probably should have said something before I pinged people, so we'll give it some time. Some hot time. How are you all doing tonight? Right, both of them are in, so gonna see how this one goes, because Tyrone has really been doing quite well, I would say, this tournament. Really coming around, really feeling himself, but Sage is kind of in the same way. Just fine, just okay. I'm doing great. I've never seen this much Robo Fortune in a Skullgirls tournament. It's wonderful. It's perfect. Oh, Tyrone picking my favorite color. This is my favorite Robo color, y'all. I'm even bringing, like, that is just my favorite. Right there. Sage with the big saw reads. Definitely, even though Sage may not have all the combos, if he has easy resets and good reads, which I mean he does, good for him. But Tyrone's got some really sick good Robo stuff. Tossing out jumping medium punch at random intervals and not being even sure of which side you're gonna show up on. Someone flipped that. That was sweet. Block, light kick. Light kick. Crouching light kick does suck. It's not a very good poke. Crouching medium kick is like, I frequently use that to poke. Like, it's crouching light kick, although being the combo starter just sucks. It is shorter than my SG career. Graham. Sage gets a burst fade, and Tyrone falling for it. Although Tyrone has all that meter now. definitely... Tyrone getting punished, but still able to turn it back. Starting to show Sage who's boss. How many chances do you get to show Sage who's boss? Beam fight. I've noticed all these beam fights are very short, and I mean, that's not fun even for Robo players, I think. Like, frankly, like, it's much more fun to try and figure out when to approach. Both characters with 5 meters, but Sage having 5 cat heads. However, that actually might be enough to take out Sage. Oh no! Oh god, there's barely enough. If Tyler gets one hit, I think that's the first round Sage has lost all match. So, very good on Tyrone's part. Tyler of Canada. Oh, did I say Tyler? Yeah. Probably slip of the tongue. You know. Alright. Sage trying to channel the power of PME with the PME palette. And Tyrone's been the one switching Robo palettes the most. Really sick, honestly. I vibe with that. Big time. Sage getting in Schmixter. Sage knows his Robo corner combos, it seems like at least. But he's not very willing to spend meter. Like, really prefers to save it, which honestly, I would say is a pretty good choice considering you can use level 5 to take out more than half of someone's health bar. It really can change the tide of that last health bar time, you know, when you're both down to 1 health bar, but you don't have a life lead, it can really change that life lead in a matter of seconds. Lots of neutral, beautiful Robo Fortune neutral. What does the side of that say? I'm gonna have to look at that later. Tyrone with the 5 meter. Gonna have to see. Tyrone playing very patiently. We're getting beam wars here. Ooh. Punishes the magnet super with a beam. With a very clutch beam. Tries to punish with run out, dash up, crouching, medium kick, but isn't close enough. Take a shot for each beam on hit. Tani! I love you, but I don't want to get alcohol poisoning. Sage taken through that, but Tyrone has that big 5 meter. Could very easily change this. Ooh, leg spike? Had some packet loss. Ooh. Sage saying nah. Just saying nah. Just saying nah. This is a very good set of matches. Very excited to see where this one goes. I'm very curious. I would love, in any situation, I want to see a Sage Sunset fight because I would be very interested in seeing that. But let's see if that happens. Okay. Ooh, Tyrone with the early offensive. Definitely played around more with whether to be weaving in or weaving out. Ooh! That was a mix-up. That was a cross-up, alright. We got the schmicks. Tyrone really mixing stage. Like, very much is not happy about that last slot. Wasn't sure if that would be enough. Oh, almost punishes that, but Sage gets the anti-air L danger. Tyrone is really going for those jumping medium punches, and Sage is, and there was even a jumping heavy kick there, and it was, not saying Sage is letting them happen, but some of them he's really, ooh. Tyrone wasn't blocking low. Not a good thing. Then he wasn't blocking high. Was he even blocking? I don't know. Ooh, Sage bringing back that life lead, bringing back the life even closer with that level 3. Ooh, Tyrone getting a combo. We're getting, that's a meter. I don't know what Tyrone's gonna do. Ooh, I think we might see another level 5, y'all. Let's see it. Oh yeah. Tyrone takes another round. DP assist. No DP assist allowed here. Actually, none at all. Only Robo Fortune. Only Robos allowed. Is Sage about to... Let's see. Ooh, Tyrone may just send Sage to losers. Very scary. Definitely keeping these two on our toes. Although Sage could definitely go off too. I mean, come on. We saw that second round.
This battle is all in the mind.
Sage seems to be trying to be aggressive at first, but Tyrone trying to weave in and out, see what he can do, try and approach when things are better, but Sage really taking advantage of that. Sage is starting to understand this game, you know, this Robo game. This is Skullgirls, but there's only Robo Fortune. Beam, beam, you know the deal. We got light beams, we got medium beams, we got heavy beams, we got all sorts of beams. We have beams that come from cannons. I'd just call them cannons. We got heads. In this tournament, we will never have to ask the question, so no head. Ooh, very close here. Sage taking out Tyrone's most health bar, but Sage is also one clean hit away from taking out his other health bar. Plus Tyrone having that 5 meter. Oof. Tyrone applying some schmicks. Trying for a reset. If Tyrone can get one more clean combo on Sage, that'll be it. But Sage, I don't know if he'll let it happen. Ooh, that's not good. Sage keeps the combo up. Ooh, all that damage. Tyrone could still take it though. Sage only has 1 meter. He's really, ooh, I don't know if that's enough. Ooh, it's, ooh, uses the magnet super to shield out of that. Ooh, this is close, people. Ooh, Sage gets the air throw, but doesn't know the air throw tech. Ooh. Oh, Tyrone gets the level 3 and gets it into gets a combo. Ooh. Doesn't get to use the explosion. Tyrone moving on, sending Sage to losers. Sage only taking 1 round. Very impressive. Up next, we have Sunset versus iControl. Very exciting. Very exciting. Good to see iControl making it this far. And good to see Sunset after that early loss, fighting her way back up through losers. I believe in Sunset, do you? I believe in Sunset. I also believe in iControl. I don't have any preference, none so whatsoever. Alright, iControl summoning the power of Ruffled with Master Chief Robo. Ooh, a round start magnet and Sunset's like, I can punish that. Sunset now has got the train started, has some heads going. When she's got the train going, Sunset has the train going, and she will keep it going. Ooh! Goes in magnet into air throw. Very spicy. Incredibly spicy. iControl barely getting a chance to get out and get some damage. You can definitely tell the difference between these two. Sunset just already, I feel like has a lot, knows what she's doing. But iControl is really ready to bring it out here. I still can't read what's on the side of that cannon. Sunset still easily could take this back. What sucks about those solos is that, you know, solo, once you lose that health bar, you don't get to keep the combo going. You go back to neutral. You go back to like Melty Blood round start, you know, where you're running around each other. Sunset applying the schmixture to iControl, very nice reset. iControl blocks that overhead. Sunset takes the chance to launch some missiles. But iControl takes control of the situation. Goes for the air throw but doesn't know how to follow up the air throw. That's a pretty difficult thing to do. I don't blame anyone for not knowing how to do that. Ooh, Sunset punishes the magnet. With all 5 of that meter, Sunset, all she needs is just a little more. Really, I think she should just back off and... Sunset, why no level 5? Ooh, and I think that one's it for iControl. Sunset takes this round. Anyways, do y'all think that Robo Fortune could use an air dash? Because I think Robo Fortune would be really stupid with an air dash. Give her one. Why not? It'll be fun. Just for fun, you know? Just for funsies. An 8-way dare dash. Snapple, I agree. Hardcore. I love I love 8-way air dashes or 9-way. I even like the 9-way air dash, which is like pressing the dash button but not going anywhere, just to fuck with people. You could have a bunch of cancels in the air. If you could double, like, that would be so. Yeah, air dash cancel and double jump cancel in the same combo. Triangle jumps, yeah. iControl getting a punish on Sunset and taking full advantage of it, even getting a reset, but a weird punish there. Sunset tried to punish it, but very fast-paced match here. I'd like to say someone said lots of raw there's so many magnets here. You'd think we'd be playing Bayo double band. But no, it's all just Robos. Dirb, the lasers aren't even yours, you don't use them. iControl really applying the schmicks to Sunset. Sunset just having a lot of trouble breaking through iControl's stuff, really. Ooh, Sunset gets a really nice jumping medium punch punish. Throw reset into magnet. Doesn't get the fun magnet stuff. Ooh, predicts the jump and goes for an air throw. And gets the combo off of the air throw. Very nice. Drops it, but she's doing very good. Sunset doing a very good job of taking out iControl's health bar, but she's gonna have a whole nother health bar to go through. Let Robo, specifically for solo battles, let Robo be able to call cat heads during the timer. Oof. This isn't looking good for Sunset. All that chip damage. It's not enough though. If Sunset could come in, get a couple hits, get a couple of resets. I mean, she could still take this back, but it's gonna be hard. Ooh! That isn't looking very good for Sunset. iControl takes a round. I'm sorry for not changing to the layout. I'll do better about it. I should bind it to some kind of keyboard thing so that I can just press it and not worried about it. Alright, we're gonna have to see. Definitely a close set of matches. iControl really seemed to rock her last round, but I think Sunset's very smart. She's got this. She's just gotta keep her head on. Well, not for Robo. I mean, any of the fortunes. Just like pulling out heads, but. Ooh, iControl with the run-up air throw. Sunset with a very sick punish. Ooh, she's got the train going. If Sunset can get a train going, like that Robo train, it doesn't stop. Robo neutral, let's go! Let's go! Air throw reset. Very good stuff. Ooh, gets that reset into magnet, and then summons very nice. Throw. iControl with the overhead into level 3. Getting rid of a lot of Sunset's health bar, but she's still got the life lead. That's still her first health bar. And she's got 3 meter. If she could get a couple of good resets, into a super. Ooh! Very good read on Sunset's part. iControl not being careful with that. Throw into magnet combo. Very good. Tried to get the last of the Sunset's first health bar. Ooh! Punishing the crouching heavy punch. Those missiles don't seem to follow the iControl after a certain point though. I wonder what the timing is on that. Sunset taking another round. At round point, if Sunset wins the next match, she will go on to face Sage in Losers Finals, which I would be very excited to see. Alright gamers, let's take a wild guess. How many skull seconds do you think the next match is gonna end at? I'm gonna say 27. Let's throw out our guesses. 27 skull seconds is my guess. This is when this next one's gonna end. We got a 24. 23. Sunset with the early stuff. Someone keep track of this, I'm not going to. Sunset with that tick throw. Very nice. That early magnet reset. More Robo stare downs. And Sunset punishes iControl, being very patient. And there it goes, the Sunset train. Just like I said, she gets that train going. Ooh. But whiffs the throw and iControl takes advantage of it. Very much a good couple of stare downs, which showed so much respect between each other. You know, they both respect that they're gonna mix each other's shit in, and that's really cool. Sunset taking out that first health bar. iControl getting a loose heavy kick in, and uses immediate cannon. Oh my god. iControl just has that down pat. Sunset gets that jumping medium punch cross up. Very nice. Classic Robo move. Very goes for a reset, but ends up getting touched. Sunset applying the schmicks. Ooh, we've got a level 3 setup. This is a level 3 setup. Very cool. I dig these. And then ending it, even though you're at max on Dizzy, that standing heavy kick puts them farther away. Ooh, uses the air throw for invulnerability from the wow, well, a lot just happened there. A lot just happened there. Alright. Oh, we're getting on time. Ooh, I don't think it'll be 27. 26! We got 26! Did anyone guess 26? No, no one guessed 26. Sunset moves forward to go play up against dekillsage. All right. Sage and Sunset. Very interesting. Very interesting match because these two are both very good players. Both players who have placed top 8 at majors. So we have some very strong players right here, but we have one who doesn't play Robo Fortune, but is probably overall a stronger player, and you have Sunset, who is very good. I would say isn't as strong of a player as Sage, but plays Robo Fortune and plays her well. So this will be very interesting to see what wins out. Knowledge of the character, or will Sunset's knowledge of the character win her out, or will Sage's understanding better, just overall better SG play and better probably being, you know, paid for to play fighting games. You know, he's just a professional player, so it's interesting. Alright, we're having moment C. Okay. Alright, continuing to use the PME palette. Ooh, Sage with an early hit. I couldn't tell if that was one of those instant overheads. Kinda looked like it. I wouldn't be surprised, because Sage plays on pad, and that's pretty easy on pad. Sunset coming right back with some schmicks, with some attacking. Sunset. Oh, they crouching medium kicked each other at the same time, and it punished each other. Beam fighting. Oh wow, these two are on some similar brain cells here. They're trying to share a brain cell, because they've been using some moves at the same time in such an uncanny way. Sunset gets a hit, but isn't able to confirm it, but is able to confirm this one. She could very easily turn this with one reset into some major damage. Sage going for the install. Very interesting. And throwing Sunset into the corner so that he can do his corner combo, because he knows the corner combo. Taking out Sunset's first health bar, but leaving Sunset with 4 bar and Sage with barely a health bar. Very respectful of each other. These two players know that they can really, if they stop for one moment, it could be over for them. Could still very easily be anyone's. Very much both blocking each other sorts of stuff, both very much very aware of what each other is doing. Sunset with 5 bars, but Sage able to call in those missiles, but is gonna have to block them, but gets off the level 3. Sage is gonna be incredibly careful now with Sunset. The super still catches Sage, ending Sage's beam super early. Sage able to get a couple of missiles off, but it isn't enough. By how the properties of missiles work, it wasn't enough to get with Magnet. Sunset knows how to use this stuff properly though. Sage going for, ooh, Sunset with a very good punish off of Sage doing some stuff, and takes the first round. That was tight. That was really tight. Like, damn. When's my VTuber? I don't know, Cadenza. It requires me, because I don't know whether I would want to try and do something with like a 2D drawing with Umbrella, or if I would want to pay for a 3D model. Because if y'all don't know, I said like probably like a couple of months ago on Twitter, I was like, what if I made like an Umbrella VTuber thing, and that would be very funny, but that's effort. Anyways, Sunset applying early mixture to Sage. Reset here, whiffs the throw. But then Sage whiffs his own throw, and Sunset takes advantage of it, being very familiar with the throw whiff. As we all are with Robo sometimes, because her grounded throw does not reach very far. And I've also noticed it's a lot harder to react to Robo's standing heavy kick, because even the best players are definitely not immune to how that looks, because it does not look like an overhead. But because it's like a dust, you know, like a Guilty Gear dust, it's an overhead. Sage, trying to apply some mixture, went for a reset, but Sunset blocked it. Ooh. Sunset looking at it like she's in a very similar situation as to Sage was last round. Whereas, you know, has the life lead but has less meter. It'll be very interesting to see where this goes, because I don't think Sage is afraid of using the level 5. Ooh. Although I don't think that's what he'll do now. Drops his combo, but almost gets... Ooh, lots of spaghetti there. Lots of punish hits. Ooh, Sunset putting Sage into the corner. And wasn't ready for that air throw reset. Ooh, Sunset gets the saw and goes into L danger. But, I mean, Sage has an L danger of his own, and he uses that to take out Sunset's first health bar. Ooh, Sunset with the loose air throw isn't able to get the combo off of it, but it's nice damage. Sage goes for the overhead into magnet missiles. Meowful. Sunset, I would say Sunset is one of my favorite Robert players too. Bobby Fortune out here. Ooh, Sunset punishes that saw, but doesn't follow up her own saw. Ooh, very dangerous here. A loose level 3 is just enough to give Sage a round. So many drops. There was so many drops there. Actually, if I were to have a favorite Robo Fortune player to watch, if I'm ever feeling down about Skullgirls, or like, you know, I'm just kind of like, I'm tired, I forget why I was like liking this game, I watched Liam play Robo Fortune, and I remember all the reasons that I like Robo Fortune and this game, and I don't know what it is. Liam is probably my favorite one to watch. Although Sunset is like is my pal, so there's that. So that makes her pretty favorite. Alright, anyways, we got the Schmitz. Sunset is applying it. Uses this chance to build some head drones. But Sage takes a chance for a punish and to apply some wish mix. Instead of opting for 2 cat heads, opting to approach. Very interesting. Ooh, Sunset trying to use mines. Mine is probably the least seen. It's probably the least seen cat head we've seen, but hello? Oh, okay. I think they're still playing. I think I just fell out of it. So we're gonna have to see. We don't even have to. We don't even have radio girls here. I'm just gonna have them. I'm just gonna see who wins this one. Something must have. You know what probably happened is an airplane probably flew over. That's a big part of problems that cause for my stuff because I live right by an airport. So we don't have any radio girls, but I can give you an idea of what's going on. Lots of beam, 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 and lots of that. Beam broke the lobby. Who do you think's gonna win this round, based on what we saw earlier? I mean, I couldn't tell you. I don't think the lobby's broken. I think it just kicked me. Gave me a boot. Right, Sage is yeah. It's a Tuhu avatar. Yeah. Oh yeah. This match is so intense. I can't believe it. You know. It's dekill Tuhu. Is what that is. But I think Sunset's avatar is even cuter, honestly. Like, the Misfortune is really cute. Misfortune's pretty cool. She's grown on me, and I think she's probably one of my more favorite Skullgirls characters to draw, I would say. So, definitely. I don't know why. I just feel like she has a lot of cool details, and I like drawing her with her head off, which it makes it fun and interesting. Okay, I think Sunset won that round, so we're gonna give, according to the lobby, Sunset won that round. I'm going to trust what the lobby said, but I'll probably hear it from the players as well. It was hype. It was. You know what? Like, I'm just going to take that as Sunset won that round. Or shouldn't be a problem anymore as long as no airplanes fly too low. Because sometimes they fly really low and it just knocks everything out. No matter how good my wire is, it's like, it just fucks with the router in its entirety, which is really weird. But usually it's not. A plane has to fly really low. So I hope it connects me. I hope we didn't get disconnected again. I'd like to see some Skullgirls. Yeah, let's go. So the internet doesn't flow out. You're right. I do keep my window closed just for that reason. I even keep them taped, like the the blind tape. Sage pulling out spics of his own. These two being very wary of each other because they can definitely beat the shit out of each other, given whatever. Sunset though, getting a little hit here. Sunset definitely not giving up though. I was spacing out for a moment. Sunset is definitely not giving up though, because she could definitely pull this one back. Both of them are gonna have massive amounts of meter. And Robo with meter is a scary prospect. Sunset getting the aggro but isn't able to follow it up. Don't blame her, it's really hard. Ooh, gets all that chip. And Sage is... That's not gonna be enough chip, but that's gonna be devastating for sure. Ooh, not enough for that, but gets that. Sunset gets a loose hit, and that round goes to Sage.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Gotta hate when Pog Fridge steals your Wi-Fi. Yeah, you know, you gotta make sure the fridge doesn't steal your Wi-Fi either. Very important. Sunset fell out of the lobby. That was only game 4 though. It's 2-2. We're gonna see... I mean, Sage still thinks you're in. We didn't see... Yeah, Sage won the time... Yeah, you won the timeout game, so... and you still have one more match, Sunset. You have one more chance to take it back. Or it's Sage. It's all good, Sunset. Or is your internet's fine, Sage? I think we just lobby curse. If you click out of like the lobby, it tends to like toss the jitter up. All right, here to finish the fight, Sunset. Gonna see who goes on to grand finals. Very exciting. Oh, this is a good time. I love this game, y'all. I love this game. While we're right here, I'd like to state, you know, I do run this weekly tournament every week. It's normal. It's not always weird like this. It's not always like this. So like on the 5th Thursday of the month, if there's a 5th Thursday, I run a funny tournament. But for the next couple of months, there isn't that. There isn't a 5th Thursday till Sage lobby broke. Okay, I'm gonna make a new lobby. Okay. Lobby broke. Okay. I'm gonna make a new lobby. It is in here. Okay, they already got it. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Lobby is good now. It is 7 p.m. Central every Thursday. We have a tournament. Next time, when it comes to the next time, it'll be a 5th Thursday in the month. It'll be in October, and that time I am going to run. It is October will be the latest 5 Thursday month. Next time, not solo Robo. I'm thinking we gotta do solo band. Wi-Fi still not allowed. I know I'm alienating the solo band population, but I'm saying we gotta do solo band tournament next time. Anyways, Sage with the early schmixture, getting that train going. Although, let's see, Sunset getting it going. Tried for a reset, didn't really get it. Magnet time. Alright. Sage poking out Sunset. Sunset, really? These two are really close right here. Definitely respecting each other. Sunset getting that punish though. That might be it for Sage's first health bar. You bet it is. Although Sage ready to get rid of that other part. This is an even game, y'all. Oh, this is scary. Sage has more meter. Ooh, but Sunset was ready to block that. Ooh, Sunset blocking that? She is. Going for the push block. We got some distance fighting out here. Sage is not afraid just to throw out these beams and get that chip. Ooh! Was trying to get Sunset to think one way. Ooh. But Sunset now having Sage in her grasp and also with the meter advantage. Ooh. But Sage got a combo going. Whoever touches next, I think that might be it. Although Sage is definitely chipping out Sunset's health. Ooh. That's a lot of chip. Oh, Sunset going for the level 3. Ooh, doesn't get the... Ooh, throw into... That throws again! Sunset with the very... Oh my god! Oh my god. Hold on. Sunset... Sage really got Sunset with the... with the head anti-air. Oh Christ. That was nasty. Alright, we got our grand finals. Tyrone O'Canada versus dekillsage. Oh. Oh my god. This tournament has been really something, y'all. GG's. Yeah, GG's, Shade. GG's. Yeah, a lot happened. That last set was very incredible. You could definitely tell we just had some very high level Skullgirls play, but all condensed down into solo robos. These will be definitely good VODs to watch. This character is hard. I couldn't breathe the whole time. God. Well, I had to be breathing so I could keep commentating. This character is hard. Yeah! She's hard, but she's fun. No one's fun to... no character is as fun as Robo Fortune to me. I like to play in ways that I can exemplify Robo Fortune. For a while, I was playing Beatix again because it really exemplified Robo Fortune, but I realized there's more to the game than Robo Fortune, and I switched back to my Eliza team. Very nice. Capology. Robo just has a lot of tools that are a little complicated, I'd say, and different. It's just... Yeah, she's just different, you know? She just has a lot of tools. You have to understand how she uses them, you know? What assist do I play? Well, at the time, I was using L beat because I was playing it with double. I would play when I played band. My band team is Robo, so H beam, double with Clyde and L beat for band because that just worked well. And L beat is really stupid. Sage, where are ya? Get into stream when you get the chance. I mean, you just played, so I'll give you a minute. You got time. But, yeah, because you won. It's grand finals, bro. Always has been. You're right. You're in grand finals for a character you don't for a tournament for a character you don't even play. Good job. Good job, man. So, because this is grand finals, Sage does have to get the reset if he wants to win, but Tyrone has been playing out of his goddamn mind today, so it's gonna be real hard. We're gonna have to see a Robo Schmaster. Sage, you can be an honorary Robo Fortune player. Alright. Let's see if Tyrone can keep up that good shit. And it seems early on, he is. Sage applying some flicks. Good throw reset. Good throw. And gets the overhead. No one, like, even if you're a Robo player, your brain's just like, oh, that's an underhead, you know? You don't think to block that, or you don't think to do anything, you know? An underhead, yeah, it's a low. I think we should call it an underhead now. I think that's what we need to call it. Ooh, that's gonna be a punish. Sage gets the beam. Sage hit, although these combos, especially at mid screen, are short, or like what he's been relying on short combos. He's making it work, and honestly, if you have a really good trust and understanding of your neutral, you can really make short combos into supers or stuff that knocks them far away work. If you don't feel comfortable with your combos, that's not a terrible thing to do. Rely on your big damage options. Ooh, big punish there from Sage. And because there was missiles, he could just run up and continue it into a combo. And Robo, without an assist, cannot follow up on her grounded throw, so... Sage playing incredibly carefully around Tyrone, understanding that Tyrone's been playing incredibly carefully and is just like, I can wait. Ooh, brings Tyrone closer. Gets the throw. The magnet doesn't come out quick enough, and gets its armor gets broken though. Armor doesn't come out quick enough. Oof. I'm muddling my words. It's been a long day. Oh, Tyrone turns it around and takes the first round.
No, I won't believe it.
Very, very close matches. Sage could definitely, if he's smart about it, he could definitely get a reset and maybe even win the tournament. Which honestly would be pretty fucked up considering that he doesn't play Robo Fortune. I don't know how I'd feel about that actually. I'd be kinda, but, oh, Liam Robo. We got Liam Robo versus PME Robo. Who's gonna win? We got beans. We got all that. Beam, beam. Sage playing out this long game with these beams, but Tyrone going for the strat of just calling heads and calling missiles. Cause why not? It's always fun. Yeah, Sage has a lot of fundamentals. Like, he really knows what he's doing. But like, man, that's kinda like, hey, these robos, man. Someone really came, it's like someone came into your house and said like, actually, no, I'll play your game. I'll play your character and I'll beat you up with it. Tyrone really playing that beam game. Really getting a lot of that. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. Tyrone got in a little damage there, but got punished by those missiles. I feel like special strats have been evolving in this time, you know. We've had, you know, you got all this stuff going on. You got like different, like robos don't go up against robos very often, you know. It's not something you see mirrors too often, but I feel like we've learned different things in different strats. Like, if you think they're gonna call beam and you have heads and you call missiles, the missiles are gonna end the beam early, you know? Like, it's probably stuff you would have already realized, interactions you would have already thought about, but, like, we're in a vacuum here, you know? Ooh. Ooh, Tyrone going for the install. Ooh, but Sage calling the level 1, taking this round.
That's all, folks.
You're gonna have to see how this one goes. This is Grand Finals, gamers. Who do you think's gonna win? Tell me, chat. Who do you think's got this one? Aw, yeah, Virtual Boy Robo. Alright, we got some early beams out here. Calling cat heads. Sage has been making an effort to just keep calling cat heads and going for that, which honestly is proving itself to not be a bad strategy. Like, with the only... but I'm surprised I haven't seen as many full screen cannon punishes, you know? It's definitely odd. Tyrone getting back at Sage for that last match. Really saying screw off. Sage able to get the cat head meowsles off. Yeah, if anyone could beat Sage, I think Tyrone could do it. What's very interesting too, something you don't always realize until you watch like 3 hours worth of solo robos battering the shit out of each other, is that something that's really to Robo's advantage is that as long as she inputs the move, even if she doesn't go through the full animation, she gets like the cat heads are called, you know, the cat heads do their thing. So like if she's like attacked like right after she starts up like the cat head animation, it will still like send off the meowsles, or it'll still do whatever, you know. Activate Tyrone trying to get burst bait, but didn't get it. Going for the meowsle, call of the cat heads and send off the meowsle tech, which has honestly been really good, because it forces them to block. Ooh, big punish with Tyrone. Taking advantage of Sage just calling off
Hey, not a lot to see here.
calling off all of these cat heads. That's so easy to punish. It's a nice idea in theory, but it's so easy to punish. Tyrone with the dirb palette. Will Tyrone throw beams? We'll have to see. I don't think Tyrone is like dirb that someone do that. Does anyone do instant double jump on stick? Yes. I don't know if anyone here who's currently playing does, but I know that Mr. Peck has a way of doing that. He does it. Like, I've tried it before. There's a video somewhere of it if someone wants to link it. But, like, he kind of rolls his hand up his stick in an interesting way, and it lets him do instant double jumps on stick. I think Yaya had a different way of doing it, too. So, like, with hitting his hand on it. So, yeah. But Tyrone definitely putting in the schmicks on Sage is what I would say. Sage definitely getting right back. They both have 4 bars. We're in a very interesting situation here. Tyrone is at match point, and if he wins, he will take the whole tournament, cementing himself as the best Robo Fortune in this tournament. Those beams taking out Sage's health bar. Ooh, it's not looking good. Punish that crouching medium kick. And even got some meowsles. Yeah, what iControl's linked, that is the video. Ooh, we've got teabagging Sage showing off a little bit here. Called off the mousels. Very much a fight of zoning here. Surprisingly, we haven't seen too many taunts, but I think that's because neither of these players know it all that well. Ooh, level 5 eradicates Tyrone's health bar, but if Tyrone is able to get, well, now he's got magnet, but I was gonna say, if Tyrone can get a loose hit, like, this could easily be over for Sage. Oh no! I think that's it. Wait, who's that? I think that was Tyrone. Holy shit! Tyrone takes it. Tyrone taking the tournament, cementing himself as the best Robo Fortune that entered this tournament. We'll say that. Very impressive. Very cool. Very fun matches tonight, y'all. That was a fun time. GG's. GG's to all involved. Thank you all for coming out for this silly tournament tonight. What a very fun finish. It's been 3 hours. Took a lot longer than I thought it would, even though it was a short tournament, because solo robo mirrors take a lot. Anyways, we'll be back next week. I will try and have VODs up as soon as possible. VODs for last week, I have them. I've just been trying to upload them. I tried uploading them earlier today. I was having trouble with it. But I'm going to have those up as soon as possible. I'm going to do better about that. So once those are up, I'll post them to my Twitter. I'll put them in Discord. I'm going to make sure they get up on Tuna with Bacon as well. And yeah. Very fun matches tonight. Again, we'll be back next week for Cyclone Waltz number 4. You'll be able to use any characters, not just solo Robo Fortune. And it will be a fun time. So I hope to see you all next week, and have a good night, gamers.